All right, heck of a ball game for the fans to watch. I don't think we played our best game by no means. Left a lot of plays on the field. It starts with me. I guess I didn't have them ready to go. I don't think we tackled well on defense. Had a different back out there too. Ran the ball hard. Just little details that I don't think we did a great job on defense. We kicked too many field goals on offense. Kicked 3 field goals. Great for Trey, but we got 2 interceptions in the third quarter, second half. We end up kicking field goals, and we score touchdowns. We're not going overtime, so plenty of blame to pass around in that locker room with our coaches, number one, and then our players, number two. I mean, we did it together. We win together, we lose together, and we didn't get it done. Questions?
Pat, for what did you see in the final 3 minutes? I guess from the decision to take the penalty, punt, then just the breakdown, the 87-yard drive from West Virginia.
We didn't stop them. I mean, I'll obviously look at the tape and figure it out, but they did a good job running the ball. They got a good scheme. Rodriguez does a great job. Give them credit for making plays and keeping us off balance, I guess, a little bit on defense. Then we got to make tackles, and we got to get a stop somehow, some way.
What was your assessment of Eli tonight?
I thought he started off slow. Obviously made some big plays, during the game, but we got to be better. But again, that's protection. It's receivers being in the right spot, the whole deal. So it's unfair to sit there and say, again, quarterback's always going to get the blame. But it's on us as a staff. Number one, we got to put him in a better position to make plays, and we didn't make those today. We didn't make enough plays to win the football game. Had a chance.
Do you think the play calling was a little too conservative late in the game?
Not really. I mean, we didn't run the ball like we needed to. When you don't run the ball, I think you run the ball for 46 yards, you got a problem. They outrushed us. They won the rushing war, and we didn't run the ball. It didn't help that Zero wasn't out there. Des Reed. We hope we get him back here quick and turn around and get into ACC play.
Pat, a quick assessment. What's keeping you from being able to run the ball the way you want it?
I don't know. Quick assessment. We got to get more push up front. We got to, we didn't play a MAC team today. We played, a really good football team. I told you we were going to see the best version of West Virginia. Ohio, you saw the worst version. We saw the best version. I knew they'd come out and play. Our kids knew they'd come out and play. We knew it was going to be a dogfight. It was going to be a brawl, and that's what we saw.
What does this offense miss when Dez isn't out there?
I think maybe the home run hitter, right? I mean, the guy that can, and again, Jewels did a nice job too, but it's a little bit different. Dez is special. We got to get him back.
What went into, or what would you put on the 14 penalties today?
Whew. You guys watched the video. You guys watched the game. I don't know. I mean, there was some stuff out there, but we'll look at the videotape. Not happy with that at all. I mean, 14 penalties, a little lopsided there. That's the end of the second quarter. I didn't know what the heck happened there. I wasn't happy. Eli got punched. Had his helmet ripped off, punched in the face. No call there. We had somebody get spit in the face too. But things didn't go our way, and we got to buckle up and get ready to go.
Going into overtime, they had the momentum, 10 unanswered points. Did you ever think about taking the ball?
No.
No?
We always want to play defense and know what we got to respond to.
Had a couple big mistakes in the red zone. The interception, you had a big penalty down in about the 7-yard line. How amplified are those moments for you?
Those are huge. I mean, like I said, we didn't get points down there. I mean, we got a deuce. Playing wildcat quarterback. We got a great run, a great call. Play call. We take it down to 3-0, so we're backed up. Kicking field goals. I mean, we'll have to look at the look at the calls. Look at why, but we got we had big third down conversion. I mean, it seemed like in that first quarter, the third down conversion, Blues gets a block in the back. Didn't look like he touched anybody, but we got a first down, and all of a sudden we're backed up. So there was, that just continued to happen to us all day.
How does this game at all maybe alter your perception of where this team is at heading into the bye? What are some things you're going to work on going forward?
Every week is a different week. We knew this is going to be an emotional game. We're going to let it go and move on to the next one. We got Louisville next. We got an open week to get fresh, hopefully get our corners back, get Dez back and be healthy and go on an ACC run.
Lucas wasn't on the field for 2 or 3 consecutive drives in the first half. Was he injured? Did he need a breather? Was it something else?
Man, I'm not quite sure. I was asking the same question, like, where's Blue? Where's Blue? Again, we got a lot of faith in Deuce out there too, but I'm not sure, and I really didn't get an answer out there. So, There's a lot of stuff going on out there, but we'll figure that one out. I'll be able to probably answer that a little bit better on Monday or whatever day I get to see you guys.
Keep running the ball with running the ball better. You talk about running the ball better. How would that help Eli be more effective?
Well, I mean, you don't want to be dropping back and throwing the ball every down. If that's the only thing, if you become one-dimensional, and I thought West Virginia was able to be two-dimensional. They ran the ball more yards. Had just missed tackles, heads down. Didn't look like our run defense out there today.
Couple more.
Pat, did you feel the defense tired out at all in the second half, particularly fourth quarter?
I think so. I mean, they had 90 plays. I thought I think we got tired, but it doesn't matter. You got to keep going. Time possession was pretty even, but they ran a lot more plays than we did.
Good.
Good.